Alright, so today I've got a little update on kind of some networking stuff that I've been working on. I've got my computer on the back. This is my closet. And so my computer goes through this wall here, through that little, I don't know if you can see the cables, but this kind of keeps it all, keeps it quieter in my room. It kind of keeps all the little frequencies and stuff, I don't know, out of the room that I'm sleeping in. But just, I don't know, some people think about, doing network cabling like this. I don't like to rely on Wi-Fi. This is a really big house. So I don't like to rely on Wi-Fi to do things. If I can, on all the houses that I own or move into, I try to do some hardwiring. So it's a little tricky to do the hardwiring without making holes. So basically, I've got all these 5 cables here that I've run, and I've got them going under here. Now this is a kind of a funky deal. There's a right here. This was it must have been remodeled, because right here is a vent for heat. And what they did is they basically made a channel here to where it pushes all the heat underneath this wall and then comes out the bottom end of the sink, and I'll show you here in a second. So I basically used that little pathway that the heat is using, and then I there's like a 2x4 here, so I went through there, and then I've got it coming through here as well, and then there's I left a little bit of a service loop. Whenever you do kind of this kind of running lines like this, it's always good to have like little bits of slack wherever you can, wherever it might be. You might want to do a loop kind of like this. You've got a loop to where over time, you might have to change out a jack, or you might have to move everything out and cut these jacks off and then reroute it through another wall or whatever it is. It's always good to have extra rather than not have enough. So that's just kind of going over the how this is working out here. So this is all that stuff coming in. I've got the 2 lines coming in, and they kind of go to the outside of the house. So that's an outdoor Cat 5 cable, that brown cable, and then all these are coming in from the other room. This is Cat 6A, because I've got a KVM adapter. Basically, what I'm going to have is for my workshop, for some CNC type of machinery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a KVM machine so that this will be my workshop computer as well. And then basically all I need is a keyboard and a monitor down there, and it'll basically be like having the computer in the workshop, but without all the dust. So this is kind of like a preparation for a lot of things that I want to do down there. But that's kind of the setup here, and then we can go through. This is kind of, now it's a little tricky, because if you can avoid it, you don't want to really cut into the base of anywhere where water might start leaking. So if water starts leaking in this cabinet here, you don't really want to have a hole right here where the water can start going down and then go into the next floor. But you can see kind of